Hi, it's Mrs. Weeks.
And Mrs. Poole, we're back for round 2.
Yes, and we're actually going to use the same problem we used in the last one because we want to show you the difference between the array version and the partial product, okay? All right, so here we go. I'm going to try a different color because, I don't know, I'm feeling like I want a different color.
You feeling orange?
I'm feeling orange. Okay, so here's my box again. We love the boxes. That was a horrible box, but okay. So, partial products. So how do we break these up?
Partial products, we are going to break them up into their place value.
Okay, so that's kind of easy, isn't it?
It is, yep.
So automatically we have 20 plus 3 and 30 plus 2. Okay, and remember, drawing the lines where we see those plus signs. Okay. All right. Well, again, those zeros are really nice. I know when I see zeros, the 20 times 30, I'm automatically going to have 2 zeros at the end of it. And then 2 times 3 is 6. Okay. And then 20 times 2, we double 20. We have
40.
Yay. All right. And now we're along here along the bottom. Remember, you're just traveling across like this. So it's the 3 times the 30 and then the 3 times the 2. Okay. Yes, little thing.
So
okay.
3 times 30 would be 90. And 3 times 2 is 6.
Okay, well, we got some work to do here. So, all right, so here again, we have to gather things up. But you know what? I see another fancy-dancy thing. So,
Uh-oh, Miss Weeks is getting fancy.
Well, you know, sometimes you have to here. So, okay, I of course see 600. So I'm obviously going to grab 600. That's big. But I'll tell you what else I would do. I see 90. 90 really only, it's screaming to have 10 more to be 100.
Add 10 more.
Okay, so not to blow everybody's mind, but I actually would leave 30 here, but grab 10 of it so that I would have a full 100.
I like that, Mrs. Weeks.
Do you like that?
I do.
You know, some people are really good about with flexible numbers and bending things and taking things. If you're not, that's okay. Just straight add this up and that's all right. I'm just showing you something that I see. And then, of course, I'm left with the 30 and the 6.
You just have to make sure that when you are grabbing partials from your boxes to make sure to write it down. So
Yeah, because see, look, I left, I remembered to leave it behind what I wasn't taking.
Yeah.
So, and there's my total of 736.
I think that's what we got yesterday, too,
I think so, too. I think, woo! Look at us. Guys, we're going to try it with a bigger one now, but the same rules apply. It's still
Same thing.
place value and everything else, but I will try to draw a little bit bigger box because we may have some more there. So, okay, Mrs. Poole, we got 100 plus
30 plus 2.
Awesome. Okay, and then right up top here, obviously, we have 20 plus 2. And we draw our lines wherever we see those plus signs, and all we got to do is fill this stuff in. Oh, those were terrible lines. Okay. So, what do you got for 100 times 20?
100 times 20 looks like it would be 2,000.
Woo! I got that too.
Oh.
All right. And 100 times 2 would be 200 because we have those zeros on the back end.
We do.
We're going to do the exact same thing again where we take this and go all the way across multiplying. So, let's see what we got here. 30 times 20.
Must be 600.
Yep.
Oh.
And 30 times 2
is 60.
Okay, and then 2 times 20, again,
40.
is 40. 2 times 2 is 4.
Ooh, oh, I'm seeing some good things in here.
Yay! I see stuff too. That's good. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to grab first is obviously the biggest number I see. What do you think about that?
I like that.
Okay. All right, I'm going to grab this 2,000. I'm going to write that right up here. Okay. Now, what would you do now? I'm going to let you take the honors here. What would you do?
Well, I'm just seeing something that just is screaming 100 at me right now.
Ooh.
I'm seeing a 40 and a 60.
I like that. I like that. So that's already 100,
That's
isn't
already
it?
100.
Could we put it in with our 600?
That's what I was going to say.
So I would say now we're at 700, and then we have
2 more hundreds. So are we looking at 900, Miss
We
Weeks?
really are. That's,
Oh, my
look how big
goodness.
that is. Okay, we have.
And I could do that all in my head.
You really did. That's really awesome. So, and I'm sure they could too. Now this 4 is from the ones place, so don't forget that that's where it's going to go when you add things up. So we have 2,904.
Yay!
We did good. Look at
That's
us.
a big number.
And I love this, that you get to the box, and I like the place value way. But if you like it another way, that's fine too. All right, it's your turn. You have 136 times 42. You're going to do this in partial products. And then you have 123 times 25, again in partial products. You're going to need to bring that in tomorrow with you. This is homework. So we want to see it written down and solved with partial products.
Partial products. Have fun.
Okay, love you all. Have a really good evening. See you tomorrow.